And in the spirit of the World Cup coverage, joining us is Thomas Floyd, a veteran soccer journalist, Goal.com. Your work has appeared in the Washington Times. All of this, it seems like, at least in this country, has been a build-up until tomorrow night. The U.S. finally takes the field. It's the group of death. We know this. Does the U.S. have a chance?
I think they do have a chance. They would need to play 3 very good games, and they specifically need to have a good game against Ghana. That is kind of the must-win of the group if you get the result in that game, and it is a winnable game. Ghana is a team that's eliminated the U.S. from the past 2 World Cups, but they were very close games. Right now, the teams have very similar statures in the soccer world. Get a result in that game, then you go into Portugal and Germany as the underdog, but anything can happen. Germany, they play last, so there's a chance maybe Germany will sweep through the first couple games and maybe we'll be resting some players having already advanced. So there's definitely a chance of them getting through, but it won't be easy.
A new coach for the U.S., Jurgen Klinsmann, and of course he, with Germany all those years, he's kind of on the spot in this World Cup, isn't he?
He is, and I think what most put him on the spot is the omission of Landon Donovan. That was a very controversial choice. He's been pushing the narrative that Donovan was kind of an aging superstar who isn't quite able to play up at that level at this moment. The numbers seem to disagree with that. Over the past year, Donovan was the U.S.'s leader in scoring chances created. He led the team in goals in 2013. So to leave him off the team, Klinsmann definitely opened himself up to some criticism if things don't work out.
He's got guts, doesn't he?
He does, yeah.
All right, the other day, Spain, the defending champion, a lot of people thought they had a chance to repeat. They just got blown out by the Netherlands. Were you surprised?
Yes, I was very surprised, especially since the Netherlands entered this tournament a little under the radar. They're playing a new formation. They struggled in the last European Championship. They were knocked out in the first round in that tournament. There are a lot of question marks around how they were going to adapt to this new situation, playing with some new players in the mix and a new strategy. And after that first game, it looks like their coach, Louis van Gaal, who actually is the new Manchester United coach, it looks like he's a tactical genius because his strategy really worked out. And for Spain, their long-standing tiki-taka strategy, as they like to call it, it looks like teams have just learned how to expose that.
Well, a 4-1 victory makes you look smart as a coach. Who wins this thing? Who's your pick?
I've got Brazil, which I know is a shocking pick considering the host nation, but they have a lot of talent. They don't quite have the pedigree of maybe a Germany or even in Argentina, their local rival, but they've got that home field advantage, and they do have enough stars, and they're all on the same page, even if they don't quite have the individual talent of those other teams. They play a style where they all understand each other. They call it Jogo Bonito is the Brazilian name for it, and they all know that style. They execute it perfectly, and when they're out there, it's like they can see each other through the back of their head and such. So it's fun to watch.
All right, Brazil, write it down in ink. Thomas, thanks very much for being with us.
Oh, no problem. Thanks for having me.
Morgan, back to you.